All right, so let's jump right in. We're going to take a look at a really powerful tool today, one that's designed to solve a massive headache for international entrepreneurs. And that headache? Securing a UK Innovator Founder Visa. The tool is called Torly.AI.
I mean, that's the million-dollar question, right? You've got the vision, you've got the drive, you've got this amazing innovative idea. But how do you actually translate all of that into a rock-solid application that an immigration official is going to stamp approved on?
And honestly, that's the heart of the problem. The UK absolutely wants innovators, but the application process itself can feel like this complex maze of requirements, evidence, and super meticulous planning. It's just overwhelming.
So let's talk about that challenge. It's not just about having a good idea. It's about being able to present it in a comprehensive, convincing business plan that literally takes every single box an endorsing body is looking for. No exceptions.
This is where the whole mindset has to shift. Trying to tackle this administrative mountain all by yourself? It's tough. What you really need is a specialist, a guide who knows the terrain inside and out and can lead you straight through it. And this is where Torly.AI comes in. Think of it as your co-pilot, something designed to take that super daunting process and turn it into a structured, manageable, and honestly, even an insightful journey. So how does it work? Well, the whole platform breaks the entire application down into what it calls the endorsement journey. And as you can see here, it's a really clear 6-phase path. It logically walks you all the way from that initial spark of an idea right through to hitting that final submit button.
And this is how that journey really comes to life. This is the Project Workspace, basically your command center for everything. It's using a Kanban board style, which you might have seen before, to turn those 6 phases into real, concrete tasks, all neatly organized into columns like to do, working, review, and of course, done.
Okay, now this is where things get really interesting. This tool is way more than just software. It actually gives you a dedicated team, an AI team, to help you get all this work done.
And you know, for a solo founder or maybe a small team, this is a total game changer. You're not just organizing your to-do list anymore, you're actually getting expert help to complete the tasks on it.
So let's meet the team. Torly gives you 6 specialized AI agents. You've got Professor McGonagall, who's the orchestrator, making sure every task stays on track. Then there's Dumbledore, your strategic advisor for the big picture vision. Hermione is your research analyst, digging into all the data. And Dobby is the super helpful document assistant. It's like having a full stack executive team right at your fingertips.
And here we see them in action, right back on that Kanban board. If you look closely at the tasks, you'll see each one has a little icon next to it, assigning it to a specific agent. So you've got Hermione running a sensitivity analysis, Harry is drafting the narrative, and McGonagall is reviewing the executive summary. They're all working together in parallel to get this done.
Okay, so you've got your journey mapped out, and you have your AI team assembled. But how does the platform help you build the core strategy of your business plan? Let's see how it all connects.
This is just brilliant. Look, on the left, you have something called the Innovatorly Matrix Canvas. This helps you map out every single crucial piece of your business, from the problem and your solution to scalability and your own qualifications. And then, on the right, you can see how that structured thinking flows directly into the final professional business plan document. It's a perfect one-to-one connection.
So, this is a big question. How do you know if you're even on the right track? I mean, how do you know if your plan is actually any good before you send it off? You get a number, but what does this number actually mean? What is 60.4 telling you? It's your readiness score. The score dashboard gives you a live, constantly updated assessment of your plan against all those core visa criteria: innovation, scalability, viability, the whole shebang. It shows you exactly where your plan is strong and, maybe even more importantly, where it still needs some work.
So we've gone from this huge, daunting process to a structured plan with live feedback. Pretty cool, but the platform takes this one giant leap further.
Of course, the end goal is always a document that looks like this: a polished, comprehensive business plan with a super clear table of contents and professionally written sections, all generated and organized right inside the app. And it doesn't just stop with the business plan. It also gives you a verified checklist of every single supporting document you're going to need for your submission, from your passport copy to your proof of funds, just to make absolutely sure nothing gets missed.
And here's the ultimate question for any busy founder out there, right? What if you could just put this whole process on cruise control?
Well, this is Autopilot. You can literally press a button, and that AI team we met earlier will just start working its way through the task list. They'll autonomously draft sections, conduct research, and build out your entire business plan while you focus on, everything else.
And what's really great is that there are different ways to get started. You can begin with a free tier, just to explore your idea's visa readiness, then maybe upgrade to premium to work with those 6 AI agents yourself, or go all in for the full Autopilot service.
So I think the real takeaway here is this. A world-changing idea is just the beginning. To actually bring it to life, especially when you're moving to a new country, you need a clear, structured, and supported path forward.
And that is precisely the path that a tool like Torly.AI is trying to provide. It's a way to turn that entrepreneurial vision into a visa-approved reality.